Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Pint Bros. I'm your host, Robert, and today we are at the city of Verne to check out Verne Brewing. Come on, check it out. So the cool thing about Verne Brewing is it's smack dab in the industrial area, but they've converted this place lovely. They've made it very welcoming in both an interior and exterior setups, and it's definitely a place where locals come and hang out. Many of the people here that I've met so far, they come here regularly, and it seems like just a very cool, laid-back place where you could enjoy some good beers. We are here with the owners, Shelly and Ken. I appreciate you guys allowing us to come and feature your cool little spot. I would love to know, how did this place come to be?
Well, we've been here now, it'll be 11 years. We have our 11-year anniversary coming up in May. We've been coming here as customers since they opened the doors. And then we recently got the opportunity about a year ago to join the ownership group. And we've been taking over operations since then. But we've been pretty much here since the doors opened with the original owners, so yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
What enticed you to get into the brewing business? Was it just the love
Beer.
for it?
Beer. No, like I said, her and I have bounced around to different craft breweries in the area and stuff like that, and just this always felt like home. It's always been home to us. It's always been our cheers. Is kind of the way we equate it. So yeah, this is home.
We went to a brewery on one of our first dates.
Yeah.
So, and I used to be just I'll drink MGD. That was my beer. And he's just like, no, we need to expand your palate. So,
has there been any talks about different ideas, expansions, or different types of crazy ventures you might want to go into?
Well, yeah, I mean, we the unit we're in right now, this has always been the brewing unit. A couple years ago, we took over the unit here next door, and we've been using it as the bike shop is there as well. But we also use it for our cornhole and for private events, and it's kind of turned into more like an event space. So that's kind of been our expansion. Our distribution has been expanding quite a bit. Like, we're in all the Total Wines now in Southern California, like 14 Total Wines. And yeah, that's been the biggest part of our expansion this past year.
Has there been any other ventures that you guys might be interested in growing into, or?
Well, we've talked about like expanding our beer offerings. So, I mean, we're known for B Street, our pineapple blondes, but like, I personally want to see some more beer offerings, like saisons. Even though I'm not a fan, a sour. So I can see us like expanding more in our beer offerings that we offer here in the tap room, to kind of help elevate the brand a little bit more.
we also are talking about doing small batch stuff. So allowing our employees to maybe put their take on beers that they like. And I was just allowed to do, because I'm Italian, I was allowed to do an Italian Pilsner. And so people always say, oh, is it like Peroni? And I'm like, no, it's way better.
Yeah.
You know, so, but giving my hands on a beer and being able to put that as my own and have my thumbprint on it was super cool. So when you're talking to people about it, they can see your face light up. Like, I was involved in this, you know, my name is on this, and you just get a lot more excited about explaining it to people and being excited about giving a good craft beer to people.
Thank you guys both for allowing us to tour your place and check it out. I'm looking forward to sitting down and having some more of your beers and trying them out. And thanks again. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So this wall's extremely cool. This is actually what they call the Varsity drinking team. You actually pay an annual subscription, which allows you a dedicated glass, which a lot of the locals that are here at the bar actually already have. And you are invited to sneak peeks, tastings, things that are exclusive to this membership. And on top of that, instead of just getting a simple pint at 16 ounces, you're upgraded to a 20 ounce pour. This is actually really cool. I appreciate you giving us the time to, ask you some questions about the beers that you brewed here at Verne.
Always happy.
And can you give me a little background about yourself, about how you got into brewing?
So I've actually been in the craft beer industry for, over a decade now. I used to do brand ambassadorship and sales for a brewery up in the Bay Area. But after COVID, I worked behind the bar at Verne. I've been coming here since they opened, so roughly 11 years ago. And then just kind of transitioned into brewing when our previous brewer hurt his back. And apprenticeship through him. Ipso facto, I am now brewing here.
In the brewing process, what is your involvement when brewing just a regular batch?
So I am ordering the grain, ordering the hops, milling the grain, dumping it in the mash, stirring it up, putting it in kettle, transferring it, dry hopping, cleaning. I am 100%.
Everything.
Yeah.
Very cool. Out of the beers that you currently help brew or make, are there any top ones that you enjoy either making the most or enjoy drinking the most?
So actually right now I'm really happy with our early riser. It's an oatmeal stout that I made and the coffee is provided by Penny Russell's local coffee brand. And I have always loved coffee beers. It's actually how I started drinking coffee in general. And oatmeal stout, sweetness, coffee, wakes you up in the morning, breakfast in a glass.
Gotta love that kind of stuff. Which is the process that you typically take throughout the brewing process itself?
Way in the back corner, we have our mill. She's an old girl, but she works. I think she's been with us pretty much since inception, as has our hot side. So we have our mash tun and our kettle. We recently did our cold bitter tank. Works with a heat exchanger, cools down the work so we can transfer it over. Too hot and it kills all the yeast and nothing will ferment. And then we got our lovely stainless steel fermenters over here. The big ones are our 10 barrels, and then we have our newer 5 barrels. After about a week and a half, depends on the beer, maybe 2 weeks, fermenting, clarifying, dry hopping. We then transfer it to our bright tanks where they are finalized. If it's our B Street, which is our actually number one seller, I'll add a little bit of extract to it, really make the pineapple pop, carbonate it, let it settle, put it into kegs. That way everyone can enjoy it.
All right, now comes the fun part. Tasting their top best sellers. Starting off with B Street, which is a pineapple blonde. All right, so now the second one is called Popular Kid. It's a West Coast IPA, and it is at 6.8%. All right, and now the third one is Maestro, a Mexican lager, and this one measures in at 4.8%. Verne Brewing Company is definitely a staple of community and family here in Verne. And you know what? I've really come to appreciate what they've created in the time that they've been here. So if ever you're in Verne, California, come and check them out. Now, please guys, like, subscribe, and comment below on which place we should check out next. Until then, Cheers to the journey.